on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And this is going to be my midweek update. Originally, Sunday, when I did my Model Cars and Coffee video, I had said that I was going to show you the Subaru because it was done, which I am. Talk to you a little bit about the kit that I've started, which I am. But I had said back then that I was going to show you guys the models that I have decided to bring to Down East Con, which is coming up Sunday. But I've decided I'm going to make that its own video, and that video is going to drop tomorrow because I've got a lot to show you and talk about. And if I added in talking about 6 or 7 models that I'm going to bring to a show, this thing would be 40 minutes long. So I'm going to make that its own video, and we'll drop it tomorrow. So where do I start with this stuff? So why don't we start with showing the Subaru. So that is this kit right here. This is the Tamiya Impreza WRC 2001 Rally of Great Britain kit. So as you know, we started out with some challenges because when I had gotten the kit, the A-pillar was broken. I didn't realize at the time until I started opening the kit up and looking at it closer. The windshield had 2 cracks and one it was ugly. The windshield was ugly. And then we proceeded to paint it the wrong color blue. So the thing came out beautiful. I've already posted some pictures of it almost done on my Facebook page. And I've shown it, on my Instagram, complete. But I'll let you guys be the judge of how it came out here. So again, this is the kit we built. And we built this for the Rally Car Group Build, the Scale Model Car Podcast. Those guys are great. You should give them a listen if you get a chance. The podcast is actually linked in the description of the video. And they have their own YouTube channel right now. Those guys are just amazing. They're the guys to watch. Anyway, I digress. So, here is the finished Subaru. So, yeah, the decals went on really good. As I said, it's painted the wrong color blue. That's okay. There's the window. You can see those big cracks in it. It's got 2 big cracks and then this weird thing here that's on the inside of the window. I don't know what happened. It was sealed in the bags when I got it. I don't know. But anyway. So, went together good. This is basically a box stock build. The only thing I've done to this is made it look like it's run a stage or 2. We dusted it up pretty good, dirtied the windows. Trying to stick with the little details, right? So we got some black and dark brown staining right here from the exhaust. Just did my best to make it look dusty. A buddy of mine said, rally cars aren't really muddy. They're more dusty. And sent me a picture of this actual car. And he's right. Of course he's right. So we stayed away from mud. We just did the dusting stuff. And then the bottom, we just kind of scuffed it up a little bit. I think it needs a little bit more on the bottom, to be honest with you. But not a lot of people are going to pick it up and look at the bottom. So I did have a couple of issues after the fact with the decals. So the decal on the bottom here, as you can see, is broken up pretty bad. We used the micro sol, micro set whenever we used big decals. That would be this stuff right here. And after the decals dried, this stuff was flaking off. So I just kind of like flaked it off. Figured it's at the bottom of a rally car that's been running in a race, and it would look maybe beat up. So that's what we did there. And then same thing happened up here. A little bit of chipping in the decals. I'm not worried about it, to be honest with you. Again, these things they're model cars. Another good friend of mine said, we're not taking them to Pebble Beach. And he's also correct. And that's the way the top came out. The decal on the top did the same thing too when I was kind of making it look dirty and streaky. I don't know if that's because the decal, this kit was older maybe. I don't know, guys. But anyway, that's how it came out. I am happy with it. And that is really all that matters. So there's that. Now, what are we starting with? So, we're starting on the... we're starting the Stranger Things Blazer. And it is not going to be... it is not going to be Hopper's police blazer. We're gonna lift it, put a little bit of a lift kit in it. We're gonna go with these wheels and tires from MCV Products. These aluminum 5 slots with Super Swamper tires. We've got the front. This is the back, and we have the fronts with the selectable hubs. Those are ready to go. We're going to, so I have a bunch of stuff laid out here. So we're going to relocate the spare tire. It's going to run a full size. So I've got another, it's going to have a full size spare, and I'm going to relocate it to the back of the Blazer. So I don't know if I've ever shown this kit actually. I can't remember. And I haven't gone through to look through my old videos, but built this just a couple years ago. Tim and I did a buddy build, and we built these kits together. So I have a spare tire carrier that goes on the back of this that I didn't use, that, believe it or not, fits really well on the back of the Blazer. So we're going to relocate the spare to the outside. And I was going through some, some old kits that I tend to save stuff, right? I moved a bunch of stuff to the basement, and I was thinking, man, I think I have the Monogram Chevy plow truck parts down there, right? Because I've been given a few parts in the past, and Ryan has bought a couple of those kits, and he's like in the middle of building one, and it just, you want to talk about a stalled project. That kid's probably got another 15 years before he's even going to pick that thing up again, right? He's getting his license next month. He's not thinking about models at all. But I had a bunch of parts down there, so we grabbed a jerry can. We're going to mount a jerry can on the back of the Blazer too. And we've got a little push bar that we're going to put on there and make that work. So that's going to be cool. I might put some, I have some off-road lights. I might make tabs and put off-road lights on this. I think that'd be pretty cool. I can't do anything with the body yet because I'm waiting on primer and paint for that. So I'm concentrating on other stuff. We've started assembling the engine, and I'm concentrating on the interior. So the interior of this thing, because we're going to move the spare tire to the back, leaves the back of it very open. And I just so happen to have these cool stereo system components from Iceman, right? So we're going to put a subwoofer box in the back of it. I'm going to build an amp rack. Get a rack of amps back there. And we have these component speakers that will go on the door panels, which are here. So we're going to take these component speakers, we're going to put them on here, mount them front and rear, and then paint them the interior color, which is going to be dark red, by the way. I think what's going to happen is the Blazer is going to be black with a dark red interior. I'm also waiting on flocking. I'm going to try and flock the interior on this. So, yeah, we've got that stuff. That's what's going to happen with this, right? So stereo system in the back. I'm undecided. I have this washi tape that would be kind of a cool pattern to do inlays or insets in the seats. I don't know yet. That's still up in the air. I think that is it for that. So we're going to work on getting the interior started on that. Already started on the engine. So while I'm waiting for parts, we're working on that, but we're also going to start something else that's way outside of the box for us. And that's this. We're going to build a plane. This was gifted to me by my very good friend Justin. As you can see, it says, "Welcome to the dark side." Yeah. So I'm waiting, right? I don't have any military colors at all. So I'm waiting on the colors to do all of that I needed for this. But on Justin's recommendation, I picked this up. And this is really freaking cool. Okay, so this is from Matters of Scale. This is a 3D printed double wasp Pratt & Whitney engine specifically designed for that kit. And it is nice. It is very nice. And what I'll do is once I get into this, I'll do some videos on this too. And once I get into it and open this up, I'll show you guys what this is all about, because this thing is super cool, super detailed. So that's really cool. And then, oh yeah, I meant to show this in last week's video, and it got, unfortunately, I forgot. I'm a dope, right? But for future projects, I picked up this Toyota 2JZ turbo motor from Iceman. I have an idea what I want to put this in. I'm not even going to talk about it right now because it may not even happen this year, but that is nice. That is really, really nice. So, that's what we got, guys. That's what we've got. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some stuff done on this and be able to. I know I will. I'm just, like I said, I'm waiting on paint and primer. I ordered some of the Mr. Hobby Mr. Surfacer 1500 black primer. I want to do the body and the Blazer with the black primer and then put a nice coat of black paint over it. So that'll be, I'm excited for this. I think this is going to be a really beautiful model when I'm done. So I think that's it. So thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Check out everybody linked in the description of the video. They will appreciate it just as much as I will. Oh yeah, I had said that I was going to start the MCV Products pulling tractor, and I am. But I want to be able to bring that in raw form to my model club meeting to show the guys there. So, and that's not until this coming week and this coming weekend. So yeah, you'll see something happening with that too in the near future. I just want to be able to show it off as is a little bit first. So that's it. Until tomorrow, when I show you all those models I'm going to bring to the show with me. That's this Sunday. All right. See you guys.